covering all of the Flint Bay region. This is Fox 66 Mornings.
Coming up this half hour on Fox 66, some very historic buildings in downtown Saginaw getting the wrecking ball, and it's changing some morning commutes.
Also this morning, funeral expenses. They can be costly, and they sometimes leave families buried in debt. Coming up, we'll show you what you can do to lower those costs. Ilse?
I'm Ilse Lujan Hayes, live in downtown Saginaw this morning. Coming up, I'm going to tell you how you can exercise, relieve a little stress, and have a little wine while you're doing it during an event today. That's coming up.
8:30 now. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Fox 66 Mornings. I'm Christy DeGeary.
And I'm Mike Woolfolk. It's Wednesday. We're glad to have you with us. And as we move forward here, talking about that great event that Ilse's working, the story on funeral expenses. I know people don't like to talk about death, but it's a really important thing they should stick around for. It's some good information.
All right, well, we'll get to that in just a little bit. But for right now, let's start your day off right now with meteorologist Leslie Toldo. Good morning, Leslie.
Yes, I'm going to be talking about the death of summer. No, not right now, but you know, it's coming. Today is actually the last full day of official summer before the equinox happens, the autumnal equinox. We'll see temperatures right now this morning already starting to come up. It's really feeling kind of crisp and fall-like this morning, but I tell you what, we'll go from mid-50s and upper 50s into some nice heat this afternoon. Some pretty intense looking stuff off to our west. Showers causing some flooding concerns over towards parts of Wisconsin and Minnesota. Really not looking like it's going to impact us the same way. We'll see a chance for showers. It looks like that won't happen until later on today. However, I am keeping an eye on these showers, and coming up next, we'll take a look at the track and how much of this stuff we think we're going to see.
8:32 now. We have breaking news out of Metro Detroit this morning. An overnight attack has left 4 siblings dead and their mother critically injured. Dearborn Heights police say the incident stemmed from a domestic dispute. Now, they arrived on scene at home early this morning and have a suspect in custody right now. The 4 siblings killed were ages 4, 6, 17, and 19. And we'll keep you updated on this tragic situation.
Also this morning, the heart of downtown Saginaw has become a construction zone of sorts. It's going to get kind of noisy down there. Contractors working to tear down a couple of historic buildings. Both are considered public safety hazards. Now, the work is impacting 1 block of Franklin Street and 1 block of eastbound Genesee Avenue. Those streets will be closed now through Friday, October 7th.
And right now, Saginaw wants to put an end to arsons, but it needs your help to make it happen. The city needs volunteers for the program called Arson Watch. Police, fire departments, and volunteers will work together and keep a lookout in their neighborhoods. If volunteers see anything suspicious, they'll call authorities. Now, last year, 175 volunteers were equipped with yellow lights for the tops of their cars and radios. The city hopes to have even more volunteers this year.
We're not policemen, we're just ears and eyes. If anything's going on, it seems to work, we're going to make that call.
Any help we can get, it helps people on the streets. The more eyes, the better.
Now, if you want to help, you find the closest neighborhood association by using the link on our website, WSMH.com.
This morning we have an update on the Jessica Haringa disappearance from Muskegon County. Haringa was a 25-year-old gas station employee. She's been missing and feared dead since 2013. The man accused of kidnapping and murdering Haringa is now pleading not guilty. You're looking at the back of Jeffrey Willis. He was in court yesterday. Police to this day still have not found Haringa's body. Now, they did arrest Willis this year on a different case, a different abduction, in fact. Investigators say they were able to make a connection that allowed them to, in their words, crack the Haringa case.
Right now, Michigan is among 21 states suing the federal government over a new rule that would make more higher-earning workers eligible for overtime pay. Now, the measure would shrink the so-called white-collar exemption and more than double the salary threshold under which employees must pay overtime to workers. Nevada's Attorney General filed the lawsuit and says the rule would have burdened private and public sectors. Now, we want to know, what do you think about this? Should higher-paid salary workers be eligible for overtime? Is it fair? Head to the Fox 66 Facebook page right now and let us know what you think. Well, happening today, you could help Saginaw students continue their way into college by going for a little run and then having a little vino.
It's the second annual Team One Wine Run Walk, and it is happening tonight. Fox 66 reporter Ilse Lujan Hayes joining us now live from downtown Saginaw. She has a preview, been there all morning. What's going on?
Hey guys, good morning. Well, just hanging out here outside the First Merit Event Park, where today's event will kick off later this evening. And you know what, Kristen, Mike, if we didn't have to go to bed so early, I would say we should, come and have some fun here. Go for a little run, go for a little walk, and have some wine afterward. But here's what you can expect at tonight's event. Not only will you be able to help an area nonprofit called Saginaw Promise, but you'll also be able to have a little fun.
We ought to stay together, and I'm loving you all. Times are good or bad, happy or sad.
I love that song. Well, that's the sound of Soul Express Band, and participants can enjoy their music and a glass of wine after their 5K run or walk this evening. Now, Team One Credit Union and Try to Finish is part of this event. They're putting it together, and of course, they're also promoting the great things that the area has to offer. Now, as we mentioned, this benefits Saginaw Promise, which helps students continue their dreams after high school through continued education. Now, here's the information in case you want to come on down. The event does take place on a weeknight, so after work today, well, why not relieve some workday stress with a little exercise and having some fun? Walk Run starts at 6. Registration is from 4 to 5:45 here at First Merit Event Park. And of course, online registration right now is closed down, but you can head to WSMH.com to get more information on how you can come down and register here at the event. For now, we're live in downtown Saginaw. Ilse Lujan Hayes, Fox 66.
I was hoping she was going to sing a little more for us. How disappointing. Well, we have got a pretty nice day ahead, at least for a while. We're going to have a warm day, that's for sure. Taking a look right now outside, and this is our Skynet camera pointed right from Mackinac City at the bridge, and it's just a gorgeous morning. We are seeing a little bit of cloud cover, and we're watching out for some rain. Now, of course, different situation when you look at Bay City. Starting off with some cool temperatures, we're going to warm up into the upper 70s, and we'll see some storms arriving this evening. It doesn't really look like we're going to get major rainfall here, certainly not at the level that's happening on the western side of the state, or even historically with this batch of rain. This is the latest look here on Storm Ready Doppler of the showers that are headed in our direction. And coming up, we're going to talk more about them for sure. I'm going to give you the timeline and show you it's causing some flooding concerns off to our west. So obviously we'll want to keep an eye on that situation. But again, the amounts of rainfall are going to be significantly different by the time this whole thing moves through here from the western side of the state to the east. Once it's through here, we're also going to cool way down. I will give you a look at just how low those temperatures will go coming up.
All right, thanks, Leslie. Coming up, as we mentioned, something that not many people enjoy talking about, dying. It will likely produce the last expense you face, but folks, it will not be the smallest. Coming up, some ways you can lower that cost.